No, let's switch right over here. There it is. There it is. I promised the DLC and I can't wait to play it, so I got right to it. I took some precautional measures. I'm not sure if we'll need them today, but we will see. I was told there's gonna be lightsaber actions, so I implemented this for when it happens, just as a precaution, and I can turn it on and off with a quick press of a finger. I just hope it's gonna be within the within the frame. Well, we'll see. We will see. So, as you can see, I have played until this part. I had to skip through a bit of episode 5 to get here. But we're gonna continue right up here. So there was the flower option where we could just, get back to him and be like, oh, by the way, Grimmy. And this is where it continues. I hope I got enough water here with me. So yeah. We're gonna play maybe 2 days, and then gonna switch to Hello Kitty. Depends on how long it takes. So, I wish we had a few more days together. Huh? You'd already planned to take the day off work today, which was lucky, really. Because you woke up this morning with something terrible. A cold. Your head hurt, your nose was stuffed, and your throat felt like you'd been swallowing gravel. Which you hadn't, of course. That would be stupid. You'd never eat gravel. You decided to stay in bed for the day and rest up. And it's midday when you wake up again, feeling bored and lonely. And what better to do when you're bored and lonely than chat with the guy who wants you dead? True. The flowers suit you, cutie pie. Stealing your shit tea. Made too many puns, Queen of Chaos, certified senpai. That's me. Where's my little reaper? Well, now that we've met properly, I don't know if little is correct. I mean, you seem normal-sized. Normal-sized men. Or something. Anyway. I really am grateful for the flowers. I felt a little stunned yesterday, so just wanted to make sure you knew. It was quite obvious. I saw your face when I handed them to you. Perhaps you've already forgotten. I might be a bit of an airhead, but I remember that much at least. And I remember your cute face too. Are you feeling shy? I think even your shoulders were blushing. Is that possible? Does my charm make your full body blush? What? It's unlikely that such a thing happened. I am the Grim Reaper, damn it. And Grim Reapers do not spend their time blushing. Maybe you're not like other Reapers. Normal size. Oh, shut it. I am perfectly normal. Blushing is your normal, I'm afraid. It's even in your profile picture. Perhaps the flowers were a bad idea. Well, I love them. You do? I told you that already, silly man. Silly man? I do not particularly like this nickname. Shall I name you baby girl instead? And you should listen properly, mister. I love these flowers. I'm thinking of pressing them in a few days. Pressing them into what? Like drying them flat in a book or something. Then maybe I can use the petals for a bookmark or something. I don't know yet. I just want to keep them forever. Might I remind you that your further extends today and tomorrow? Right! Soul taking and all that. You could sound a little more frightened. You're too sweet to be afraid of. Many have feared me. Mr. Big Bad Scary Grim Reaper. Exactly, you're beginning to understand. I am starting to think you have a kink for bullying people, you know? Don't I know it? Maybe it's you with the being bullied kink? Yo! I have a kink for blushing Grim Reapers. Wait, I have to save though. I have to save. I maybe want to try the other options later. I have a kink for blushing Grim Reapers. Huh? Oh, all capitals. Things are getting serious. That has a name, you stupid Grim. How many Grim Reapers do you know? Just the one, actually. Then how could it possibly be a kink? It's a new discovery of mine. You should be proud, Grimmy. You've inspired this in me. I don't believe I blush as much as you insist. Probably more. Luckily, I think it's adorable. Adorable. You make me sound like a domesticated pet. Hey, if that's what you want, I'll let you come sit on my lap. Come here, boy. Go on, roll over. There's a good boy. Who wants a treat? Me. You can come over and sleep on my lap then. You should not offer such a thing so freely, Saul. If someone could easily misunderstood your intentions. I think I'm being pretty transparent about my intentions, Grimmy. I like doing things that make you blush. Well, perhaps for a change, I would like to make you blush. Give it a go then. You're very... No, that's not right. Sunshine, I think you are the one who would look good lying in my lap. I can imagine the sunlight drifting in lazily from the window in the mid-afternoon, and you there in those rays, looking at home. If that were the case, then I believe life would be perfect. Grimmy, you're so romantic. I didn't expect this. Is that true? You know I cannot lie. Even if I could, I would not lie about this. True? Well, maybe. I think that sounds perfect too. Did you blush? A little. I will take a little. Not to backtrack, but... What did you say? I have a kink for bullying people? Honestly, Grimmy, you just make it too easy. It's fun. I like teasing you. You're filling a hunger I didn't know I had. And I've been absolutely starved, apparently. Well, fortunately, you're a capable mortal who can feed yourself. Aww. That's no fun, Grim. Come feed me. Feed you? What? Like a child? Ah! I'm waiting for the airplane. That's called degrading. You will be waiting for some time. I'll get down to my knees and beg. Pretty please. See, I told you. You make it too easy. It's not my intention. You just overwhelm me sometimes. Life be like that? It's a strange foreign feeling. No one has ever pulled my heartstrings so. You should be careful there, Grimmy. A guy could misunderstand what you mean. You're just trying to trick me for my soul again, aren't you? Right. Yes, I am, of course, being a crafty Grim Reaper because I want your soul. Because that's my job. Of course. Feeling conflicted, Casper. Confliction is beneath me. I am always sure of myself. Even when it comes to moi? Wait, maybe you really like the idea of feeding me? Did I make you feel things you didn't know possible, Grim? I have plenty of abilities, Soul. Amazing abilities. To lie is not one of them. How are your abilities in bed? Just asking, you know. Just asking. Yes. You make me conflicted, confused, angry, happy, sad, all at once. But that is my own problem. Perhaps there was a fault in my creation. I think you're perfect. Another time I would agree with you. I have always known I am perfect. And yet today I am not certain of that. Ugh. I will deal with it myself. Don't you have something better to do on your day off, mortal? You have so few days left, and you use them to torment me. It seems a waste. Well, actually, I'm in bed still. In bed? Sunshine, it's nearly evening. You should be having dinner, not lounging. Give a guy a break, Grimmy boy. I'm pretty sure I'm dying, actually. What? It's just a cold. I figured I'd just stay in bed with Void and chat with you. How if you let a common cold take you, mortal? Did you go to sleep with wet hair? No. I mean, I don't think so, at least. Did you leave your window open all night? Left it wide open for you. What a foolish decision. Anyone could have slipped in. I live on the 5th floor, Grim, you know that. There are also others like me. And beside that, what if a wild animal climbed the outer walls and just jumped in your window? Ah, yes. All those mid-city wild animals, you know, foxes and bears and tigers and leopards. I feel like the chances of that are pretty slim. But a chance nonetheless. You know, I would welcome a raccoon in. Raccoons are cute. You have little care for your own well-being. I mean this in the kindest way possible, but that is so ironic coming from you. Death is not the end. Waiting to move your soul to the afterlife is not necessarily a bad thing for your well-being. Sorry. For some people, it's a blessing. Life can be painful and lonely. What comes after is not so. I guess I never thought about it like that. Still, I'm perfectly healthy, usually, and way too young to die. I'd say in this case, causing accidents trying to take my soul is probably not good for my well-being. That is beside the point, anyway. We're not talking about me. We are talking about the countless wild animals that could be raising your apartment as we speak. Maybe they'll be friendly. Or maybe they plan to eat your pet. No, don't even joke about that. I'd advise caution then. Some beasts can invade even through the smallest of gaps. Fucking cockroaches! Ew! Shut up! There's no wild animals invading my apartment through the window. Not yet. Tiptoe through the window. For someone I like, you're really the worst. You know that? Thank you. Not a compliment. I will happily take it as one. It does wonders for my ego, you know, getting compliments. But yes, there are likely no wild animals that have caused you flu, so... Did you forget to wear a coat when you left your apartment? It's just a cold, Grim. It happens to everyone, it's super common. It does not happen to everyone. It's an illness purely for mortals. Sure, but it's not a big deal. It's just a big inconvenience. A bit inconvenient. But hey, it means I can talk to you some more. How so? I don't see what stops you from talking to me when you're well, too. Open your eyes super wide and maybe you'll see. Oh no. Oh no. Well, usually I'd be at work. I speak to you on your work hours every day. Okay, well, if I do that, I'll probably get fired. Why? As long as you get your required work done, why should whatever else you do matter? To be honest, that's how I feel too. Fair! Unless my boss wouldn't agree. Well, I think you should let this boss of yours know that you may speak to whoever you wish. I'll be right on that. Excuse me, sir, the Grim Reaper wants to chat. Bye! You are rehearsing it. Good. Perhaps say that if he gets in the way, he may find his life cut short. You wouldn't do that. He does not know that. I don't think he'd believe me. I don't think he would believe the first part, either. But what does that matter? I mean, I'm meant to die today or tomorrow. If this illness doesn't take you first. It's a cold! An unexplained illness. You must have some idea. Why are you sick? How have you allowed this? I don't know if there's any specific reason. He had probably coughed at me. It's just going around again, I guess. That is not sufficient for me. How dare something like a cold take root in you? I'd rather have a soul baby take root in me, thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, but it's really no biggie. You are accepting this illness too easily. You must be prepared to fight back against that which wrongs you. How am I supposed to fight a fucking cold? I can't just fucking punch myself. Is it in your head? Oh, there's a lot in my head that you don't want to know about. Bathe in my milk. Offer open to men only. Soy omno traditional. Use my sponge. I'll watch you. What the heck? Your stomach? I'm bleeding out of my... He will take... If I say I'm bleeding out of my eyes, he will take that seriously. I'd say both. I feel so tired for a person that's done nothing but sleep. Well, not that I slept very well, but I've just been lounging around all day. You did not look unwell when I visited you last night. No? How did I look? Pretty. Flustered. As well as absolutely captivated by my good self, of course. But how could you not? Did I make you feel shy, Sol? I have seen you in your entirety, sorry. You sound so dirty right now. I'm pretty sure you couldn't see my whole body through a window. You sound so dirty right now, Grimmy. Dirty? That is hardly dirty. Well then, show me dirty, bitch! It is true, though. It was true before yesterday, too. I've watched you for some time, Sol, as I've tried to take your soul. I've spent many a day in the mortal world seeing you. It's frustrating, but I cannot admit that you are not pretty. I still don't feel like you've seen me in my eternity. I want to see dirty too, if that's not... Trust me, there's plenty more to see. Glad to know that sickness does not dampen your personality. You love my personality. Yes, of course. Almost as much as I love Azrael. Answer this. Hello? Hello! Hi, handsome, I missed your pretty face. I actually have a wig that I could use for him. Just saying. Speaking of Azrael, where is he? He's resting. His role is tiresome, so he spends much time recuperating? What's that word? Can you bring him over? I want to see his cute little face. Pretty please. I told you, he's resting. Can he not rest in your arms? I wouldn't mind resting in your arms. My arms are much too muscular to be comfortable. Please let me be the judge of that. Then how about my head against your chest? It looks pretty firm and supportive. And while you hold me to your chest, I'll cuddle Az so he doesn't feel left out. Jokes on you, muscular arms are comfy to sleep in. Yes. Well, it would be a lie to say that does not sound cute. Well, we are too far apart for that to be possible, of course. You just came over yesterday, you can do it again. Well, when I come to visit, I'll snuggle with him. Then we won't be far apart at all. I very much doubt that you'll be visiting me here, sunshine. But I'll humor you. So you're sick. Well, at least you look cute snuggled up like that. Oh, what's that? Speak up, Graham. I can't hear you when you're mumbling. I'm going to melt into my chair and disappear. You little Casper puddle. I said you look cute snuggled up like that. Oh. Do I? Yes. It's beyond annoying. A scary Casper puddle, not cute. How so? I should not find a mortal cute. I am being created to hunt, to take, to destroy, and to rebuild. Not to be doing whatever it is I'm doing. Well, I don't mind. It's nice when you call me cute. Most mortals, I imagine, would find it terrifying. You are unique, sunshine, to say the least. But this is all far, far beside the point. How could you be sick? I didn't have much choice in the matter. It's not like I saw an ad for sick people near you and rushed over. Sick people near you I can infect you with the flu, corona, AIDS, meningitis, I don't know. It's free. It just happened. Why are you making such a big deal about it though? Everyone gets sick. I do not get sick. Like, ever? Yes, like ever. Reapers do not get mortal sicknesses. What about Reaper sicknesses? They do not exist. Well, except for soul sickness, of course. I cannot accept this sickness of yours. Nothing should be able to touch you except me. Maybe if you say please. That seems kinda worse than a cold. At least its cause can be pinpointed. You, however, are much weaker than me in that regard. Oi! Are you or are you not sick for no reason? I hate it when you're right. Which is most of the time. Ha! You were gonna say always, weren't you? But that would have been a lie. Shut up. It's more like rarely. Most of the time. Anyway. This simply just does not work for me. I do not accept it. I don't think your acceptance makes a difference. Take a walk along your soul bridge and chase it away from me. That's not possible. Are you sure? It's absolutely not. Have you tried? No. Then you can't be 100% certain, can you? Nothing in life is certain, Casper. Our souls are linked. That is different to being able to take a stroll down your immune system sightseeing, which is impossible. Just chew the ickies off. I cannot. What can you do then? Plenty. Being a doctor is not one of those things. Fine, then. Forget me being sick for a second, okay? I have a question. Go ahead. I really like your name. I understand it may be difficult for you to recognize, mortal, but that was not a question. His chat message. The definition of a question is a sentence worded or expressed so as to elicit information. What you said was a statement. I know this is a difficult concept. Yo! Why are you so rude? Did you copy paste the sentence, the definition of a question from Wikipedia? Casper! Get roasted. Shh. I'm getting to it. How'd you get your name? How do you think? Do you have Reaper parents who gave it to you? No, I have no parents. I have no family at all, technically. Though many think of their fellow Reapers as their siblings, I suppose. A sentiment I do not share, unfortunately. Wait, you don't have parents? What, did you just spring into existence one day? That's likely the simplest explanation. Huh? No one is sure exactly how we are created, but I have always looked as I have now. There was no childhood or parents or growing up. I've always been the Reaper you see now. Yes, I've always been this handsome. I didn't ask. He's an orphan, that's why he acts like that. Oh, yo! But you had to be created somehow. Likely, yes. But I do not remember it. Maybe you're a soul baby. So how'd you get your name? Well, now you know. The Lenny face. What if I told you that that was classified too? Casper! Then I would say you've broken so many rules for me, one more or less does not matter. That's it! You've already broken rules telling me your name, didn't you? I chose it for myself. I do not know why or where it came from. It just felt right. I like it. That is appreciated. I also enjoy your name. Do you know what your name would sound great with? My last name. What? Casper Lighthope. Isn't that cute? There's no reason for me to take your last name, mortal. Marriage! We could just get married! It's on my bucket list. I'm sure there's someone else you'd rather marry. Not really. There's only you. Sunshine, you don't know what you're doing to me here. Making you fall hopelessly and completely in love with me? Dear gods, you should watch what you say. You might give me a heart attack otherwise. You're saying it's true? That's one way to get out of your bed, hey? There is no out. I must get your soul. If I do not, then someone else will. Can't you just lie and say you took it? Gods, what have I gotten myself into? What you ask of me is my death. To be fair, you're also asking for me, didn't I? Yes, I suppose I am. What a position we found ourselves in. Seems a little unfair. I like talking to you, Casper. It's not fair that it has to be over so quickly. And I know, life is unfair, yada yada. But this sucks. I know, sunshine. That is the nature of what you are and what I am. There are still too many things I am unsure about for this to be over tomorrow. You and I are different, I know this, and yet I can't help how you? I'm still looking into your peculiar soul. Time is unforgiving. I have little choice in the matter, just so you know. I exist for this job. I am this job. I am a tool for those more important than myself. I do not decide you should die. I am just the one who makes sure it happens. I know. I actually feel sorry for you. For what reason? You should feel more sorry for yourself. You're stuck where you are. Sure, us mortal life. What? Ahem. Sure, us mortals live and die and all that. But we're capable of change. We're capable of making decisions that affect our lives. It feels like you can't do anything but keep existing, doing all the same thing day in and day out. Perhaps that's why I've enjoyed this. Enjoyed you. You were a little bit of a change. Sunshine, stay right here. It won't be long. You coming over? Huh? You coming over? I'ma keep my window wide open, Casper. Where'd you go? Hello? Hello? There's no response. Confused and slightly annoyed, you shut your laptop for now. You feel a little lonely all of a sudden. It's a bit of a strange feeling to you. You'd never thought of your apartment as lonely. You've enjoyed living alone, decorating your rooms to your liking, but right now it feels a little empty. You get out of bed, legs wobbly, and put your laptop back on your desk. Just in time to make eye contact with someone outside of your window, eyes wide. You're stalking me! Me as a boyfriend. You hurriedly open the window, and a little shyly he steps inside. What a nice view. Casper? Sunshine. I told you I'd have no problem coming in. The Grim Reaper's in my apartment! Wait, are you here for my soul? I can hardly take it with you looking as you do. You mean so pretty? You're calling me ugly? Wow, do I look that bad? I didn't mean it like that. You look much more ill in person. Come on, let me help you to bed. He takes your hand, his gloved fingers gentle, and leads you to your bed. I would have needed this like 2 weeks ago. He tucks you in carefully, and that feeling of loneliness is instantly replaced with a strange warmness. Being looked after by the Grim Reaper wasn't on your bingo card, but it's not so bad. You shouldn't be walking around. You're gonna make me soup? Where's your water? You're gonna make me soup? I wasn't really feeling like... Incorrect. Wait here. Casper disappears from you, walking away from your bed and into your kitchen. You're thankful you actually washed your dishes last night. He returns a glass of water in his hand. Drink. You're unwell, you must keep yourself hydrated. Are you hungry? Are you gonna mail wife? Yeah, I haven't eaten yet. I will prepare you a mortal meal. I don't like how you call it a mortal meal. It's food for a mortal, is it not? Is that any different to what you eat? That is beside the point. I will not be long, so stay in bed, okay? Alright. And then he's gone again, figure disappearing back into the kitchen. How does he know how to cook? Butterflies rise up in your stomach. That's a strange feeling too. Like you're a kid in the schoolyard. You're thinking on this when it starts. Banging, fluttering, something falling. I guess I was wrong. He can't cook. I had hopes. Then silence. You stare towards the kitchen. More banging, more clattering. You want to jump out of bed and go see what exactly is going on, but you do feel a little faint. You instead decide to just trust Casper, for better or for worse, and wait, whatever he considers a mortal meal. Honestly, I'm scared. I don't think he can cook after all. He's gonna serve us a fucking, I don't know, dishwashing sponge with some sauce on it. A plot twist, he poisons you. Accidentally though, accidentally. It's around 25 minutes later when he reappears. I'm a bit scared to ask, but what was all of that? All of what? The banging, clattering and stuff. Your kitchen is a tough beast. It required some reining in. It fought admirably. It's a room, not a beast. Is there any kitchen left? I believe I only started one fire, but I handled the issue myself. Excuse me, sir? Excuse me? Excuse me? Right, just one. Fortunately, I was well equipped to deal with the raging inferno. It chose the wrong opponent. I'm sure it was terrified. Casper makes his way to your side, the smell of food reaching your nose. It doesn't smell terrible, but it does smell burnt, whatever it is. But looking up at him like this, that doesn't matter much. Over video calls, and even when he was at your window, it was hard to tell how, well, handsome he really is. Well-toned arms, a good-looking face, perfect hair. It hits you then how wild this situation is. He looks between you and the bed, cheeks slightly flushed, before he sits down carefully on the edge of it. Here. You're so close. This is the first time I am cooking for someone else, so... He hands you the plate. On it is... You're not totally sure at first. It's mortal food, correct? Looking closer, it almost looks like pancakes. Have you ever made this before, Casper? Of course not. I have no time for fancy cooking. Fortunately, I am good at nearly everything I try my hands at. I simply searched on the internet and I created them perfectly. They're quite charred. What do you mean? Sorry, I'm being honest. Oh, Casper, you're so cute. They're perfect, really. You're making it sound as if they're less than perfect, though. Is he pouting? My bad. Thank you, Grimmy. It's the least I could do. Hi, Alex. The least you can do was not come over, tuck me into bed, and feed me dinner. Rather burnt than undercooked, you with your chicken. You're sick. What kind of person would I be if I just left you alone? Go on, eat. You look down at the food. You look back at Casper. You look at the food again. And you decide that, for him, you'd eat it. Fortunately, it's not burnt all the way through. The middle is raw somehow. Lovely. Still, it's not terrible, and you managed to get it down. So, how was it? It was, interesting. You've outdone yourself. I knew you'd say that. I can do anything I put my mind to. I think that's bullshitting your way through, my sir. My man, I think you bullshit your way through. Maybe you missed your calling. You sure can, Casper Wasper. You seem to have brightened up a little, but you must be running a fever. Casper takes the plate from you and sets it aside before coming back to sit on the edge of your bed. You might as well lay down with me. He looks down at his gloves, conflicted, before he pulls them off. His fingers are long and thin, and his hands are without a single blemish. Of course, knowing Casper, that was a given. Your heart skips a beat as he raises his hand to your forehead. Hand reveal. Yeah. His fingers are cool and refreshing. You feel yourself almost lean into his touch. You look up and into his eyes, which look back down towards you. You see yourself reflected in those red eyes. He opens his mouth as if to say something, then closes it again. He does this a few times and you wonder to yourself what exactly he wants to say to you. He's probably enjoying the view, looking down at me like that, you know. But he never gets the chance. Ah! There's a zap, as if an electric current had just passed between the two of you. Casper pulls his hand back in a flash. What the? Some people say they feel a spark. There's... Gonna warn you when there's an answer that starts each ending. That would be appreciated, but I think I might click too fast. I didn't think that happened, literally. He stares down towards his hand, I don't know that word. Unsure, he reaches back out towards you, his hand finding your cheek. It's not as abrupt this time, but you feel it, like an electric buzz when you skin meet. I'll just warn you before that. Yes, please. So that I can save in time. It must be because of our connection. Our bodies react to our touch. How strange. I've never read of anything like it. You lean into his touch again. It feels nice. Oh, I'm sure as hell that it does. The silence between the two of you. There's a silence that seems to stretch out for far longer than it's really been. It's filled with a common understanding. Tomorrow, you must die. If you don't, then you win the bet and his soul is yours for the taking. I'm doing alright. Work was very annoying and stressful. You are two people connected by misfortune, both trying desperately to avoid the inevitable. Sunshine, Yes, Casper. I should go. Reach out and take his hand. Please don't. What? You know, I'm so sick. Who knows what will happen if you leave me? Please. Okay. The room is even darker now. The sun set some time ago, but you barely even noticed it. You were too concerned with the man in front of you. The man you've come to be quite fond of. I only have one bed though. I hardly need to sleep anyway. Look at his blush. Would you do it with me anyway? Yes, sleep with me! Sleep? With you? Yeah. Wait a second. I mean, literally sleep. Snooze. Catch some Z's. Of course. I mean both. I mean both of it. Both. Please. I knew that, obviously. You are inviting death into your bed with you, Sunshine. It never ends well. Not for anyone. It's a risk I'm willing to take. You have no sense of danger. I'm serious though. You said it yourself. I was meant to die a long time ago, right? I think I lived all this extra time to meet you. You take his hand and pull him down beside you, moving over to give him room. No one else has ever laid beside you in this bed like this. He put his head down on the pillow, staring at you through the darkness. Do you ever wish things were different? I wish so many things were different. Like what? Sometimes I wish I was a human. Welcome home. Welcome home, you're gonna stay here now. I wish we got like a sprite of him just laying next to us. That would be so cool. I wish I was capable of change, as you put it. I've always been proud of my work. I still am. But that doesn't mean I don't wish for more. Or something different. Why not do it? He smiles now, just slightly. There's sadness behind it. I'm not like you. What would you do if you were human? I would do what I wish to do now more than anything. Something completely foolish. You want to kiss me? Do you want to perhaps kiss me? Give me a little smooch. It's good to be foolish sometimes. Get some sleep, Sunshine. Your feeling better is more important than anything else. Can you cuddle me, please? Your eyelids feel heavy now, your heart races, and yet you feel calm laying beside this man. You think you've never felt so safe in your life. Ironic, really, when he happens to be the Grim Reaper. You slip away, drifting into a peaceful sleep as you feel his hand still in yours. I swear, if we wake up and he's gone, I'm gonna be sad. New item edit. You woke up this morning to find Casper gone. God damn it! At first, you're stressed out thinking that something happened to him. Is he in the kitchen? Worse, you imagine him all along. But as it turns out, Casper's just a caretaker that doesn't wait for anybody. You found a note on your side table that said he left food in the fridge. You shiver a little, scared. But it's the thought that counts, right? After getting up, stretching, and spending some time with Void, you notice a flyer under your door. There's a big festival tomorrow night. Fireworks, stalls, and a fun time, wait. You sigh just a little. That would be nice. But technically, today's the day you're supposed to die. Die at a festival, let's go. Bookshelf. Pick a new book to read. Kore nani? Huh? What is this? Okay. Whack. Where's Void? Void! Void? Day 7 already. The bet's come and gone faster than you ever would have expected. What started as a joke has now become something far more. Void isn't on your bed for the moment, so you lay like a starfish. Stare at your ceiling and think about your stupid Grim Reaper. You're so down bad you can barely believe it. What a bother. It's not a bother. Door? Neighbors, but instead of whispers of phone calls or proclaimed... Huh? You hear the sound of moving. Contain information that could be translated to Casper's past and feelings. Ooh. You poke your head out, curious to see people from a moving company carrying boxes from the apartment next door. It seems your neighbor is very suddenly moving. Oh? Casper, an apartment is getting free right next to mine. You want to move in, maybe? Feeling a little disappointed, but also incredibly curious, you go back into your apartment and think for a while on your next door neighbor. You've never even met them, never even got their name. Life's pretty fleeting, huh? Change music. Laptop. Wait, there's an Indian apartment next to us. He can just use our basement. Technically, yes, but, you know, at the same time... Gotta change my wallpaper soon, but... What's new? Oh! Oh! Oh, cute! I see nipple. Cute! Pretty! Nice! He's in the bathtub. Cool! But like, if someone wants some personal space here and there, might as well have another apartment. That's also NSFW preview. Oh! Oh! I've already got this achievement. I don't need to wait, right? Meow, meow, meow. Meow? Meow, meow, meow. I already got this. They have quite a lot. My dicks are gone. Sad. Wallpaper. これ. Chat room. Yes. So, are you awake yet? Cute little pouty boy. I hope you're feeling better this morning. I know I left a note, but I still feel it's proper to also apologize for leaving so abruptly here too. Work calls, as it does, and you... Well, you were sleeping very soundly. I do not bring myself to wake you. Did you miss me? Thanks for making me breakfast. There's no need to thank me. Blood and cuddles, please. Yes. It was not difficult. The remains of my kitchen say otherwise. Ah, yes. As I said last night, your kitchen and I engaged in a manner of battle over who would be the dominator. Bathe in milk. Ah? No! And then sell it as bath water, bath milk or what? Sell it for the cereals. Ugh. And who would be the dominatee? It was the ad. Oh yeah, I read that out earlier. Lived in a jar rent-free. Once again, I found myself superior. To my kitchen? Correct. I don't know. My kitchen can throw some hands when it wants to. I found that out myself and conquered it. Congrats. Casper, conqueror of kitchens. I imagine you are saying that in jest, but it is still true. In fact, I may put that title on my resume. Oh, put me as a reference. And what will you say if anyone calls you about me? I'm scared of phone calls I won't pick up. Did you try for marriage ending? No, I didn't. You're hopeless. Are you feeling any better? Surprisingly, I feel as fit as a fiddle. How can a fiddle be fit or unfit? Great question. I'm sure someone smarter than me knows the answer. But yeah, I feel good actually. Good. Yes, that's good news. Very good. So I guess this is it then, right? Day 7. You coming to take my soul? Or will I get yours instead? There is a complication. Huh? Are you trying to weasel out of your bed? Hardly. I told you I am honor bound to accept the outcome of our bet. But I'm afraid that currently I am dying, and I believe it's your fault. What? Is that soul sickness thing? Did you spend too much time here? Now I feel bad for asking you to stay. It is something far, far worse. What? I've caught what you may refer to as the common cold. Oh. Casper, you made me worry it was something serious. It is serious. It's a cold. A reaper does not catch colds. You are just gonna come over here and we can be sick in bed together. I told you it's impossible for mortal viruses to take hold in my body. It has never happened before in all of history. I have taken the souls of hundreds, thousands infected with illnesses. They have never touched me. It's impossible. It should be impossible. But right now, I am sick. It's terrible. How could you have caught it then? From sleeping next to me? I do not know. All I know is that I'm certain that I may perish by the end of the day. Come here, I'll kiss it better. What? I do not believe something like kissing cures an illness. Yeah, have you ever tried it? No, of course not. Then it might work. Come over. If this sickness isn't the death of me, you will be. Perhaps you will win this bet of ours, mortal. We agreed the limit was a week. That is only a few more hours from now on. That means your soul is all mine. Correct. It is what we agreed to, and it's perfectly fair. But let me tell you now, if this happens, it will not stop another Reaper from being assigned to your case. I loathe the idea more than anything. Someone else viewing you as I have. But I made the deal and I will stick to it. What you mean? Won't you stick around if I win? Mortal, do you not understand our arrangement? One of us must die at the end of it. Huh? That's not what I want. When I said I wanted your soul, I was mostly joking. I don't want you to die for me. You asked for my soul. There is little way to give a soul but dying. That was our agreement. Well, I've decided I don't like our agreement anymore. That matters little. It matters a lot. We agreed to it. Come on, I'm giving us both an out. I don't want you to die, and I also don't want to die. Let's call it off. It just wouldn't matter. If I don't take your soul, I am as good as dead anyway. There is no happy ending for either of us in this. But it could be, you don't know for certain. Sorry, sunshine. I'll probably be dead from this God's forsaken cold before the day is out anyway. Before I die, there are some things I wanted to talk to you about, though. Stop saying you're gonna die. I seriously won't let it happen. If you're good at anything, it is not dying. That is actually what I wanted to talk about. I have always known there is something strange about you, mortal. I have watched you for some time. You did say you picked my nickname a long time ago. It's been a few years now. Years? You've been stalking me for years? I was only ever supposed to take your soul. But I suppose even your radiance affects someone so shrouded in shadow like me. It's like 2 decades. He watched me fucking grow up from a toddler then. Bro! It is somewhat amazing the way you capture people, so... I had never thought I would meet someone who could do it to me. I have done some research. I believe your soul is very unique soul. Have you ever had a sick friend or a family member or a colleague who then expressed that they feel better when they're around you? Oh, there was one time in school. A friend of mine fell over and scruffed her knee, so I took her to the school nurse. I swear there was so much blood, but by the time we got there, it was just a scratch. He did say nature was supposed to take its course long ago. Long ago is like 10, 15, 20 years. Well, that's a far reach. Well, that's, well. My friend said it must have been my healing aura. Perfect. I knew I was correct. Correct about what? My soul is... well, I must balance it, but it's inherently darkness. It is death. That is something every Reaper must deal with. But I read of something even more rare than Reaper's soul. A soul that is lightness and life. One that directly opposes that which I possess. I think that is what you have. What? I think we've talked about this before. I don't think I have anything amazing like that. It's nearly impossible, I agree. But you have proven time and time again that the impossible is possible to you. You should not be alive. I do not like to admit that for some reason, but you should have died a long time ago. But here you are. No matter what I throw at you, you live. Life clings to you. So what does that all mean? Always lucky to get out of death ever since childhood. You're right, Alex. I think you have the ability to give away parts of your soul. Yours is the power of healing, but at the cost of yourself. It's a dangerous ability also. Maybe you can't die. I am unsure about that one. Like, really? There, Sethi, this ad is for you. Don't let anyone ruin your day. It's your day. Ruin it yourself. Really? Really? Did I not already say as much? Yes, really. Are you sure though? Like, I know I'm hard to kill, but maybe this whole healing thing's just luck. Ruin it yourself by playing the bad ending? No. There was a second reason I brought you these flowers. My soul had become unbalanced and I had a small bout of soul sickness. And being near you took it away. Just like that. Oh. Here I thought you just liked me a lot. I do. I wanted to test my theory, but I brought them to you because I thought you deserved them. I mean, you deserve much more, but it is all I could give for the moment. My brain is working incorrectly today. I cannot think straight. I don't know how you mortals handle all of these illnesses. They are beyond inconvenient. I cannot even go anywhere to buy medicine. That medicine does not exist here. I could always give you some. I don't know, is you back to health? That doesn't sound so bad. But I don't even know if your mortal medicine would make a difference to my body. We have all the same parts, don't we? I cannot say I spend much time filling around inside people to know. You know, we could change that. Just saying. That's maybe you should fill some more. I do not fancy myself much of a filler. Blood, gore, and whatnot has little effect on me before you accuse me of being soft. I bet you've seen a lot of that stuff. More than you'd be able to count. As I said last stream, it doesn't have a little Reaper. Does it get easier? Yes and no. I have seen much. I am numb to it, I suppose, but terrible things happen to good people every day. But terrible things happen to everyone, I imagine. At least in this, death is fair. I'm not sure I could do it. Blood and stuff grosses me out. Fair. I thought you'd laugh at me for that. My husband is dead. I don't want to remarry. I only want the pieces of a soul to resurrect him. Ah! I thought you'd laugh at me for that. Death is beautiful, but that does not stop it from sometimes also being frightful. I cannot fault a human for not enjoying it. Sometimes you're very reasonable. I ferry souls to the afterlife for a living. And other times you say things like that. Well, I guess it's true. Hey, answer this, okay? Oh, I can call him. Pick up. Ah! I saw this pic. I saw like this pic on the Twitter. Oh my goodness! How cute is he? Has a little flower. He got a little flower. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh cute. It's his nightwear. You're right. I didn't mean to hit accept. Please do, gods above, let this be a dream. Are you dreaming about me? Are you in your pajamas? Head reveal, you're right. I meant to say no. Oh my god. You are so cute. How embarrassing. I'm a nightmare. I did not wish for you to see me in this state. Thigh reveal too, look at that. To be fair, you saw me sick. I did see his hair clips. Should have stayed at my place. I am fully capable of looking after myself. I need him. I need this plushie so bad. You can still be capable and let people help you. I swear I can cook better than you. If you want, you can depend on me a little, Casper. I'll keep it in mind. But I'm hoping this is something I will only have to experience once. Once is plenty enough. Too much even. Now you can understand why I was in bed all day long yesterday. Why aren't you in bed anyway? Go lay down. I can see the bed from here. Why? I want to speak with you. And I'm fine here. I won't let something so aggravating, minuscule, inferior. Look, I will not be defeated by this. That's all I'm saying. Why'd you call me so suddenly anyway? You call me suddenly all the time. Can I not just call you because I want to? I was not prepared. I need to lock down that feature. Hey, don't do that. If I left it on, you'd call every 2 seconds. In a way, I understand. I'm just that fantastic to talk to. You're pretty great. An abuse of power, some may say. I guess the mighty power of the call button. I'd always be on call with you. Exactly my point. We both have duties to fulfill, aside from each other. Though I know you'd rather spend all of your time gazing into my eyes. As nice as that would be, we cannot. Just because we shouldn't doesn't mean we can't. It's a good idea. Why don't I start now? Are you not afraid that if you stared too long, you would get lost in me? I wouldn't mind. And you'd be getting lost in me as well? I can tell by how you look at me. Oh. And how do I look at you, Sunshine? Like you want to crush me, but also hold me so gently at the same time. Like you want to devour me, like you've seen color for the first time. I think the first one is the nicest. I want to save though. And he picks up and just standing there looking at the camera awkwardly with the dead body next to him. Oops. Like it's just in color for the first time. And you aren't quite sure how you could live without it now. Right. I see. Also, by the way. Hello, Azrael. You're looking nice and cozy there. We are keeping each other company while I recover. I wish he was always around when we chat. I do not wish to restrict him too often. He's simply offering me comfort in these dire times. Azrael is his own man. A man. He goes where he wants, does what he wishes, and deigns to spend his spare moments with me. He loves you. Dire? Grim, this seems pretty mild. This is the most harrowing moment of my life. But through it all, Azrael has been by my side. Though through all of my highs and lows. How long have you had him? A long time. That's hardly an answer. I can't remember exactly. It's difficult. Time seems to blend together until its meaning is lost. The more of it I have. I never feel the passage of time as much as I do now. Time passes for you, but continues for I. Thanks for sharing it. His forehead is so kissable. And you're so right. But many, many years. He's still in such a good condition. That's what I thought. Of course he is. I help him maintain his appearance. Aw, you love him just as much as I love Void. He is important to me. It's nice to know the Grim Reaper can be sentimental. You're not that far from a human after all. I suppose so. Did you get him here or the mortal plane? You can also play tic-tac-toe on it. On what? Oh, on the forehead! Yo! Where'd you buy him from? Wait, do you even have mortal money? I didn't buy him. Did you make him? Did you make him? Did you steal him? No, I'm not some seasoned thief. Oh, I'm confused then. He was gifted to me. And I promised I would always care for him. That's also cute. Soul baby theory comes back. Gifted to you from someone like me? And here I thought I was your first. It was a mortal child. A child just gave you that toy? Yes, he did. The story is, not a happy one. I figured. I don't mind sharing it with you, if you understand that. Of course, I'll listen. The child was... He was assigned to me. I've been assigned children many times before, so it wasn't anything out of the ordinary. He was quite young and was hospitalized when I went to ferry him over. It is my preference to take young mortals in their sleep so they don't have to feel scared at my presence. If they go in peace, then their journey is easier on their soul. But he was awake. I was cloaked in glamour, so it shouldn't have mattered, but he saw right through it, and he just smiled really softly and told me he had been waiting. He knew you were coming? That is what he claimed at that time. I did not question it. He was not scared. His soul was incredibly strong and he was incredibly brave, but his body was weak. It could not hold such a soul. He handed me Azrael and made me promise to look after him. Oh, Casper. It was my honor. Part of my duty is to show mortals to their best afterlife. And if that was the final tie keeping him bound to your plane, well, I was happy enough to ease that from his worries and ensure the safest possible passage for him. And did he get safe passage? I took him to a bright and colorful afterlife. He went peacefully and even thanked me before I led him on his way. It was a long time ago, but he has stuck with me. It must be his illness. It's making me sentimental. It's good to remember things like that. He left you a kind gift, Azrael. Yes, I do treasure him. No, I mean, he left you a piece of humanity. It was very kind of you to do that. Thanks, Sunshine. Did you name him Azrael? He was already named by his previous owner. A fine name for a fine reaper of souls. It's nice you kept it. I wouldn't dare to rename him. I stitched it. Eh? Huh? I hand-stitched his name on him, okay? So I would never forget. My life is a long one. Forgetting is too easy. Can you do my name as well? Your name? Why would I do that? Azrael doesn't need your name bound into his very being. Stitch it into your pillowcase. How about you stitch it into your clothes then? Then it's like I'm always with you. Aww. That's what I thought. Okay, it sounds creepy when I say it out loud. It does. You are a little creep, Sunshine. Just for you. Can you show me your beautiful stitching work? No. Azrael is resting just as I am. If you must know, I stitched it in red. Cute. Who would have thought that the Grim Reaper takes up knitting in his spare time? It's not knitting, Mortal. Sewing. And it was only one word. Well, do you like knitting? I have never tried, nor am I particularly interested in the idea of it. Guess I'll have to do the knitting. I'm already pretty good. Huh. I like being better at something than you. Gonna eat real quick. Yeah, no worries. I probably will only finish this day up because I don't want to read for too long. Because I've been straining my voice a lot today. Hey, Grim. Yes, Sunshine? I can't keep it to myself anymore. I think I'll explode. The hair clips. Remove this from your memory or perish, Mortal. Don't overwork. No, I won't. I've been screaming too much today. One of them is a little sunflower. Why'd you pick that one, huh? Did it remind you of a little old me? You're forever sunshine. Shut up. Gods, you're the worst. They're just hair clips. I was hot and I wanted the hair off my face. You're always hot. But it's hair clips on you. I literally never thought I'd see this. I can die happy now. You would allow death to claim you over hair clips? Everything I've tried you found lacking, but hair clips. How often do you wear them? I feel like I've been missing out. Wait, do you ever put your hair up in the ponytail? I want to see that too. You know, since you get hot, from time to time. To the hair clips or the ponytail? Gods, you are insistent. Rim! I have no energy to begin with. And now I feel like you have sucked out any that is remaining. Interesting facts about sunflowers in the Ukraine. For the war, made brightness and a lot of good wishes, sometimes good luck. Afterward, also started meaning death. That's sad. Fine, yes. I clip it back when I wash my face and do my skincare. Is that not normal use of clips? Adorable. Is that a common style in the underworld then? Common? No. I once knew a fellow Reaper who was quite into all of this stuff. Perhaps it rubbed off on me. All of this stuff? Skincare, hair accessories, those kind of things. His skincare routine is like 4 times as long as mine. I use water, soap, dry it off, and then put on some cream and oil or ointment and stuff. We love a man who takes care of himself. Yes, we love a Casper. In regards to whether I tie my hair... In regards to whether I tie my hair up, yes, every now and then. Perhaps you haven't noticed, but I have an abundance of hair. Tie it up now and see... One day you'll let me run my fingers through it, yes. Who says I would agree? I think you'd get addicted to it. It's a nice feeling. Even better coming from me. Go on, say pretty please. If anyone will be begging, it won't be me. I'll go easy on you, sunshine. Are we still talking about hair? What else would we be talking about? All this talk of begging. But really, I think you'd enjoy it. Me running my hands through her hair. Has anyone ever done that for you? No, I have not had anyone like that. It's nice. You're looking a little flushed. Not as flushed as you. I can't help my sickness. Just as you cannot help but be drawn to me. Shut up already. Make me. Ah! Hide your face with whoever's nearby. What are you doing now? Hiding behind a magazine? Sunshine, that doesn't make me disappear. La la la, if I can't see you, you don't exist. That is completely false. Jesus Christ, Sethi, your skincare routine's always also longer than mine. You should not spread lies so easily. Who said that? Casper? Never heard of him. More falsehoods. Ah! Sunshine, are you okay? I'm fine. Just a paper cut. You should be more careful. Paper cuts are... Casper? Sunshine, which finger did you cut? Which finger did we cut? Sethi, you decide which finger we cut while I drink. Welcome back. Pinky? Why does it matter what finger I cut? Pinky. On my left hand. To think a tiny incision could cause that amount of pain. What are you saying? There's a cut on my finger. Suddenly, abruptly, without a warning. Oh my god, if we put ring finger, we could have said that we have matching. That it's like a wedding ring. Damn it, I wish I saved. This is something I have experienced occasionally, but not spontaneously. This is not good at all. In the same place. The exact same place. What the... Marriage is, to be honest, not the best thing that can happen here. Yes, it's say Gex, right? Wait, I think... Wait here for a second. Where you going? Casper? Hello? I know it is here somewhere. What you looking for? I'm trying to find a particular tone. I'm having a little success. I'll message you when I find it, okay? Don't strain yourself too hard. I'm fine, sunshine. Wait for me, okay? That too, and also the 3 good endings in this DLC. Always. Okay. Sounds good. Well, I said I'd wait, but I don't actually have much to do. I thought about eavesdropping on my... I started doodling something just now. It's a picture of the most handsome man I know. Azrael. He's all muscly though. Muscly Azrael. Can we get this added to our gallery, please? Alright, that's done. Now what? You know? Today's day 7. But I still got my soul. Is the elephant in the room, huh? But there was this flyer put under my door about some outdoor Twilight festival that's being held tomorrow. Not twilight like vampires. Twilight like the time of day. You know what my first thought was? Wouldn't it be fun to go with Casper? And then I remembered that one of the two of us would likely be dead by tomorrow, so it made me kind of sad. Not the thought of being dead. I mean, that sucks, but the thought that we'd already run out of time. Even going to watch some fireworks together wouldn't be possible. I really like you, Casper. You're so dumb. And for some reason I'm into that. Gonna send you a curse image, eh? Oh shit, okay. Why are you just talking to yourself? Fuck! A Grim Reaper! I'm not... Wait. I am a Grim Reaper. I thought you were going to say something absurd and frankly incorrect. Ugh. Sunshine, I found it. Wait, I gotta look at the picture. Alex. What the what? Huh? That's a beefy thing! Oh damn! Oh shit! What? Send it to Sethi. What the actual fuck is that? Damn! That's beefy. That's a beefy axolotl. Wow, Azrael got some gains. Oh shit. What is it? The Beginner's Guide to Soul Bridges. Thought you couldn't... That's not a real book. It's real. I have not read this for many years. There was no need. Let's see. Yes. Uh-huh. The effects of linking two souls together can be stronger if the souls are inherently compatible. Yes. Or two parts of one whole. Wait, that's why you're sick and the cut? I believe it to be so. Linking souls usually has minor effects. I can travel our bridge to inspect your soul. We can hear each other's voices in our heads, but it's temporary. It's supposed to be, at least. It should have worn off by now. If we're hurt, he's hurt. If he's hurt, we're hurt. That sounds kind of risky. I think he gets hurt more than we do. I only left the tiniest bit of my soul with you after all. Shall we complete each other? Let's not jump to conclusions here. But I want to jump. I want to leap. What would cause our connection to suddenly deepen like this? Oh, we touched. You came over. Why would that make we touched. You took off your gloves and touched my forehead. Remember that weird zap? This will not do. Gods, this is the worst thing to ever happen to me. A soul of a shadow and a soul of sunshine. Gods, why did I do this to myself? It's like yin yang. Yes. Hey, you could be a little less upset here. I'm not that bad. It's not like I stink. Wait. I don't stink, do I? Stop rambling. No, you do not smell. You smell very nice, in fact. I found that out last night. If either of us are hurt, the other will feel it. I am overcome with the soul sickness. You, a human, will be touched by it. I have never heard of a human being affected by it. I do not know if you would survive it. You get sick, I get it too. I take your soul. Likely my soul will go too. Well, this changes things. We never had context if we showered, ever. True. You win the bet and now you take my soul? You die too. Ah. Worse things happen at sea. That's less than ideal. The understatement of the century. So we just cancel a bet? I cannot. I must take your soul or die trying. If I do not move on you soon, someone else will just step in and take my place. Then, how about... I mean, this did not work so well the times before, so I'm not really worried. Extending it. Just for a few days. You've been after me for years, surely a few more days is fine. Well, just while I try to reverse our connection. If my head will just stop hurting. Aw, it'll be alright, I'm here for you. Your presence is making it worse. Ow. Welp. You're still stuck with me. It seems we have a few more days together. Not more than 3, okay? It will be too dangerous otherwise. So if we get to day 10 and don't have a plan, we're both dead. Doomed by the narrative, we're like a pair of tragic lovers. Casper tried to kill us, but forgot the most obvious method. Just go to our house and kill us with a scythe. Yo! Modern day Romeo and Juliet. Practically. I don't know about you, but I'm basically written by Shakespeare. That is so untrue, it almost hurts. You're an absolute moron. That makes 2 of us. Takes 1 to know 1. Dragons in your area. Yay. There's a festival tomorrow. Some kind of one. Only just heard about it. Very well. I shall keep it in mind. For now, I'm going to collapse on my bed, scream a little in frustration, roll around in anger, and then hug Azrael. You're having a temper tantrum! Date time indeed. Good day. Good night. Alright. New items added to gallery. I'm gonna check the gallery real quick, and then we're gonna finish it up for today, I think. Maybe. The dawn of a new day, an 8th day to your bet that should never have existed. Casper is a virgin. Oh, just like me. Nice. You roll out of bed, put on your favorite outfit, and can't help but grin when you see the sun shining in your window. Was it always so warm? So bright? Likely, but it still feels especially nice today. You're alive. I didn't water the plant yesterday. Hang out with Void. You lay down on your bed beside Void, kicking your legs behind you. It's still early and Void is dozing. You smile, then run a finger down their head. You're stuck with a sudden happiness, a cozy one. It's a warmth that's spread through your chest. You feel very lucky to have gotten to know Void. You're Void's entire life, and you're honored to be by their side. Alright. Okay. So, let me see. I'm gonna check the gallery and then I'm gonna call it quits for today. And the internet. Yes! It's like Cookie Clicker, but it's axolotl teapot stirring. Is there an achievement if you do it often enough? Like 100 times? Wish it wouldn't take so long to stir. I mean, we're gonna make sure he won't be. Alex, before I do this further, please tell me if there's an achievement. If you know if there is one. Sending memes? Yes, please. Why we are waiting here? There is none? Ah, dang it! That's sad. Wait. 25. Okay, let's check the gallery. Oh, cute! That is adorable. You know, I love that you could use this like as a template to draw your own OC there. Alright. My dears. Remember the guy you saw on their Twitter? Yes, the black-haired hot one. I'm gonna go to the intermission real quick.